I started dancing when I was really young, so that was kind of one of the first attempts with art. And in my when I was in high school, I had a photography teacher that Miss Kaluza from Douglas High School. She came to me one time. I was waiting for the dark room and I was drawing at my table, and she came to me and said, you know, you should take a drawing class. And I said, really? And she said, yeah. And so I did. I actually did, and I went to art school, and the rest is kind of history. It's a lot of it's personal to me. It's a lot of it comes from my family. Things that I do, I dive a lot, so I use a lot of water. I have a lot of hummingbirds around my home, so that's a lot of my subject matter. And right now I'm just experimenting with mediums. So I'm mixing a lot of my drawings, photography, and material together, and that it just kind of it inspires me to keep going. So the colors, the textures that come out, the feel, the emotions that come through it. A lot of it relates to you know, close things that I've had in my life that happened. So I do figure drawings, I do paintings, but a lot of it is definitely mixed media with material. It's the textile or tactile material that I like to use. It kind of helps me guide what I'm coming up with. So it's very intuitive. It's not. Sometimes I'll sit down and I'm like, okay, this is what I want to do. But a lot of times it's just I let kind of the material guide me through what I see, and then I kind of go from there. Art Blast, I think, is making a huge difference because it's getting artists out to show their work, number one, to integrate or interact with other artists, creating that community and that constant communication between artists, which a lot of times artists kind of tend to stay in their own studios and don't have that way of talking about what they're doing. So I think that helps kind of network that and inspire them to get feedback too on their work as well, which is super important.